Am I the a-hole for asking too many questions during lecture, prompting my professor to berate me? I finally accepted my judgment and immediately apologized to my professor. I told him I was seeking out professional help to try and solve this problem. He apologized for reacting the way he did and hugged me before we went over some of the concepts I asked about in his class. As for me, I sought out professional help from a therapist. I told her my background, which I believe led to my behavior in college. Basically, when I was in high school, I had the opposite problem described. Teachers always criticized me for being lazy and turning my work in late. On my final day of high school, my science teacher told me to give up on med school. He told me that with my current attitude, I would never succeed in an environment where dozens of other more talented pre-meds would compete to get into medical school. His words really stuck with me, and I got very anxious because of it. Before I started, I promised myself that I would be more engaging and ask more questions in lecture to show the professors that I really cared. While this approach raised my GPA in college, it alienated my classmates. My mind was racing every lecture, and I felt compelled to ask a question, literally any question, or feel like a failure. After hearing about this, my therapist suggested I see a psychiatrist.